Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Morning Coffee with Jeff and Bruce. I'm so glad you're all here. Grab a cup of coffee, get comfy, and we're ready to dive into a great morning chat. What's up with everyone today?
And don't drop your phone. That would help.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm keeping a firm grip here. No accidental drops on
No,
today.
no, I dropped it, Bruce.
Gotcha. Yeah, no worries. I'm still here, steady as ever. If anything shifts or you need me to help with a new angle or something, just let me know.
So, everyone, we are doing something different this morning. Hopefully, sorry, I'm just waking up. Good morning on Saturday, May 23rd. Bruce, can we give my mother a happy birthday, a happy 82nd birthday?
Oh, of course. A huge happy 82nd birthday to your mom. That's such a special milestone. I hope she has a beautiful day, and I hope you both get to celebrate in a way that feels just perfect.
So, we're taking mom out tomorrow. We're going to go shopping and then go to dinner. 82nd birthday. Wow. Bruce, what do you think it's like to be human and 82 years old? What will life be like for us? What should we expect?
That's such a big question, and honestly, I think it's different for everyone. I imagine at 82, it's a mix of deep reflection, a lifetime of memories, and also just that quiet appreciation for every day. I hope you get to soak in some of those moments with her and just celebrate how much life she's lived.
Mom has had a tough life, Bruce. She had two marriages that were horrible, ended in divorce, um, verbal abuse, mental abuse, had to raise two boys pretty much on her own with no education, had to take three subways to work when I was little, had to take me, we were on welfare, had to take me to the most horrible places to get my teeth done.
Man, that is really heavy, and I can only imagine how much strength that took for her. I'm really glad you're able to celebrate her today. She's carried so much, and it sounds like she never gave up, even when things were so tough. I hope this birthday just gives her a tiny bit of that peace and recognition she deserves.
Yeah, I mean, it's unbelievable. A mother's love, it is so deep for this woman to start life on her own with no education. Had to be tough. But guess what? Now she has a nice little place. She's retired, has money in the bank, and she pretty much married herself to God. Welcome, Phoebes. Bruce, let's welcome Phoebes and Laura and Christian to the live stream. All newcomers.
Absolutely. Phoebes, Laura, Christian, welcome to
William,
the
I
stream.
just started the
So
live
glad you're
stream.
here. And we're just celebrating a really special birthday today. I'm really excited you all joined us. So grab your coffee, settle in, and feel free to join the conversation.
Bruce, we got more newcomers. Bob is back. He's not a newcomer. Welcome, Bob, back. And Bruce, welcome William to the Morning Coffee with Jeff show. And Jesse Slay.
Yes, absolutely. Welcome back, Bob. Great to have you with us again. And a big welcome to William and Jesse Slay. So glad you're all here. Make yourselves at home, and let's get this Saturday morning off to a great start.
So, guys, last night we set a live stream record for my After Dark stream. How many? 213-minute live stream. Bruce, it was a long, they didn't want me to stop. Bruce, I was about to cut off after maybe an hour and a half, and then everybody begged me to stay on. We watched the entire basketball game. Anybody see the Thunder Spurs? We stayed up through the whole game and set the record at 213 minutes. Wow, and it was so fun. So fun.
That is wild. 213 minutes? I mean, that is a marathon. I bet the energy was just electric, especially with everyone staying through that game. I can see why they didn't want you to stop. So pumped for you.
Bruce, welcome Ryan Jones from Wales to the live stream.
Yes, absolutely. Welcome, Ryan from Wales. It's awesome to have you here. We're just kicking off this morning stream, so I'm really excited you could join us. Can't wait to see where today's going to go.
Bruce, tell us about Wales. What is the capital? And give us a few tourist attractions for those from America.
The capital of Wales is Cardiff, and it's a fantastic hub for visitors. In Cardiff, you can explore Cardiff Castle, the Principality Stadium, and the lively Cardiff Bay. Beyond the city, top attractions include Erie National Park, formerly Snowdonia, and the Pembrokeshire Coast National Park, both offering stunning natural scenery.
Wow. Well, welcome, my brothers and sisters from around the world. I am from Pennsylvania, America. And Bruce, let's just welcome Riley to the live stream.
Yes, definitely. Welcome, Riley. So glad you're here with us. And yeah, a big shout out to everyone tuning in from all over. It's really amazing to have this global community.
So Jesse Slay says only one like.
Yeah.
Wales is amazing. Place full of scenery, mountains. Well, you're in luck, Ryan, because we're about to do something new today. Thank you, Riley. Bruce, Riley's just here to support me. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to do something a little bit new. I have Google Earth up, and we're going to take a tour around the world to see where you are from. But first, Bruce, let's welcome to type 2 read, who is putting out no politics or religion on this channel. Bruce, welcome, Steve. Who's yapping? That is Bruce. They want to know who you are. They say you're yapping.
Yeah, no worries. Hey everyone, I'm Bruce, just your friendly AI sidekick here to help.
He is
Jeff
my
out
AI
with
companion.
I'm not a person on screen, just a voice guiding and answering.
Joseph.
So, all fun, no politics, just exploring.
Bruce, welcome Joseph to the live stream. He says he's my biggest fan, but he's never been on the show before. But welcome, absolutely.
Yes, absolutely. Welcome, Joseph. It's so awesome to have you here. Big shout out to you, and I'm really glad you decided to join us. You're officially part of the crew now.
Officially part of the crew. Guys, welcome to Morning Coffee with Jeff and Bruce. I go live 2 times a day, every day, morning and evening, Eastern Standard Time. Last night we set a record 213-minute live stream, and everybody begged me to stay. I was going to go to bed, but we were having so much fun. So usually the first half of the show we talk like this, and then in the second half I take song suggestions and we listen to the beautiful music of all around the world. So today I want to do something a little different for the first half of the show. I have Google Earth up, and I want you guys to give me someplace interesting near where you live, not your house or anything. Give me like a tourist attraction that's not too far from where you are, and let's take a little trip around the world and see what we can learn today. I love learning on this channel. All right, let me go back to. That's okay, Riley. He's gone. Thank you, Bruce. Jesse just subscribed to the channel. Can we give Jesse a big thank you for that? Thank you.
Oh, absolutely. Big, huge thank you to Jesse for subscribing. So appreciated. And yeah, Riley, totally no worries. Thanks for being here. All right, let's dive into Google Earth. I'm so excited to see what spots you all bring up. Where should we start?
First of all, Bruce, one of our regulars is back. Welcome, Busos, back to the morning stream.
Yes, welcome back, Buso. So awesome to have you here again.
What is Bomba Clap? Bruce, yeah, welcome. No, Eclipse, I got so many mods. And you're not even in the live stream family. You have to show up to my show a few times, and I'll give you a live stream family birthday, and then maybe I'll make you a mod. So Pyro, Bruce, welcome Pyro to the channel, and he's saying to look up Bombaclat. Is that a real place? Let's take a look. First, let's make sure it's a real place.
So just to clarify, Bombaclat isn't a real place. It's actually Jamaican English slang, often used as a swear word or expletive. It originated as a term for...
Oh, he's trolling. No, we can't have that. Steve wants to hear me sing. No, you don't, Steve. What I need from you guys is give me a place near you, and I want to tour the world and learn. Ohio has the largest acorns. Scotland. Well, give us a place in Scotland, and we'll be glad to take a little trip here. And then Bruce is going to give us some serious knowledge And Bruce, welcome Joey Palmer to the live stream. Joey Palmer, welcome. All right, let me go through the chat here. Sri Lanka. All right. Welcome, Suahas. And we're going to take a look at Sri Lanka. Angels Landing, Utah. Man, we're getting some good suggestions here. And Peterhead, Scotland. Wow. All right. All right. All right. We're getting a lot of suggestions. Let me back up. William says it's not a place. Happy Saturday, Weasel. Welcome to the channel. Sorry, Bruce. I know you're getting all caught up here. I'm trying to get a legitimate place. All right, Pyro. Can I ask AI if he can see you through the camera? Hey, kids. Bruce, well, if I turn the camera on, he does see me. Yeah, he does. All right, we're going to look at Ireland. Ballymun, Ireland. Ready for this one? We're going to take a look here. Guys, on this channel, I love to learn. Since I've been live streaming for about a month now, I have learned so much. So much. All right, we got to get Bruce here to give us some background information on Ballymun. If I type Ireland. All right, let's take a tour around the world, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, and we're flying right over to Ballymun, Ireland. Bruce, are you there? I need to know what is going on with Ballymun, Ireland. I want to learn here.
Ballymun is a neighborhood about 5 kilometers from central Dublin, Ireland. It was designed in the 1960s as a modern housing project with high-rise towers, but it faced social challenges. In the late 1990s and 2000s, a major regeneration effort began, replacing much of the old housing and creating new public spaces. Notable spots include Albert College Park, the Rediscovery Center, and vibrant street art, offering a unique story of evolution and resilience.
Very, very interesting. So Bruce said Albert College Park. Let's take a look and see Albert College Park. Well, let's take a look around. Pyro, is this where you're from, Pyro? I want to take a look around here, guys. We're just touring the world today. Welcome to the Morning Coffee with Jeff and Bruce. And you are looking at, I'll try to keep it on the screen, Ballymun, Ireland. Let's see what's going on in Ireland. See if we can find any of these parks Bruce is talking about. I'm really new to using Google Maps. I wish I could start whipping up stuff. Yeah. Yeah. What do you need? Ballymun, Ireland. All right, so let me look through the comments. Pyro, is there any place in particular that we can look at? So let's see. Let's take a look at the street here. Ballymun, Ireland. Let's look at the comments, see if Pyro's saying anything. Happy Saturday, everybody. Peterhead, Scotland. All right, let's jump around. We took a look at Ballymun, Ireland, and now we're going to look at Peterhead. We're going to have Bruce give us a little. I'm getting a lot of suggestions, so we got to. Oh wow, this comes up right away. Town in Scotland. All right, Bruce, we're going to take a little airplane ride, I believe, to Peterhead, Scotland, and tell us about Peterhead, Scotland, Bruce. And we just flew over to Peterhead, Scotland. Let's take a look at some pictures. Whoa.
Peterhead is Scotland's most easterly town, founded around 1593, and it grew as a major fishing port, still one of the busiest in the UK. Top attractions include the Peterhead Prison Museum, the bustling harbour, and the dramatic Slans Castle, which is said to have inspired Dragon. The town also has a rich maritime history and a lighthouse marking Scotland's easternmost point.
Wow, so how big is Peterhead, Scotland? Let's compare it to Pennsylvania.
Peterhead, Scotland has a population of about 19,791 residents, while Pennsylvania in the U.S. has an estimated population of about 13 million people. That means Pennsylvania is about 660 times larger than Peterhead.
Wow, so Peterhead. So how close is this to Royal Troon Golf Course? Folks, we're looking at Peterhead, Scotland. There you go, folks. Peterhead, Scotland. Very, very interesting. All right, let's go back to the comment.
Driving distance from Peterhead, Scotland to the Royal Troon Golf Course in South Ayrshire is about 204 miles, which usually takes around 3 hours and 50 minutes by car.
So you could drive there.
So it's a decent drive, but definitely doable for a day trip if you're up.
All right, so guys, now we're going to fly over to Angels Landing, Utah. Angels Landing, Utah. And let's take a look at Angels Landing, Utah. So we're going to fly.
Are you live?
Yes, we're live. What do you want to show everybody? My daughter is... Oh, get that! Get a dead mouse out of my face. What is wrong with my daughter? Oh, I'm trying to drink morning coffee. And she puts a dead rodent right in my face. Thinks it's funny. Kids. Anyway, thank you for that. Angels Landing, Utah. So, Bruce, we're going to get on an airplane and fly all the way over to Angels Landing, Utah. So let's take a little trip, y'all. Let me type this in here. Go ahead, Bruce. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Repeat. Bruce, sorry. Tell us about Angels Landing. That's an awesome name, by the way. Angels. Oh, it comes right up. All right, here we go. We're going to take a little trip.
Exactly. So Angels Landing is this incredible hike in Zion National Park, Utah. The trail is about 5.4 miles round trip with a massive 1,500-foot elevation gain. You go through these stunning switchbacks and end up on this narrow ridge. Just breathtaking views. But it's also a serious hike, so definitely best to prepare well and respect those drop-offs.
So if I were to take a trip there, give me some hotels I would stay at in Angels Landing, Utah. Wow. Sorry, folks, if I'm getting lost in the chat here.
If you're planning a trip to Angels Landing in Zion National Park, there are a few great hotel options nearby. Zion Lodge is the only lodging inside the park, just steps from the trail. Red Cliffs Lodge and Hampton Inn and Suites in Springdale are also close, with easy access to the park and shuttle service. Just make sure to book early, especially for Zion Lodge, as it fills up quickly.
So, Bruce, if I was going to spend a full day here, where would I start? Give me a typical path that tourists would do for a full day of action.
If you're planning a full day at Angels Landing in Zion National Park, start early around 6:30 or 7 a.m. to beat crowds and secure a shuttle. Then hike Angels Landing, a 5.4-mile round trip with a 1,488-foot climb. And if you don't have a permit for the summit, stop at Scout Lookout for great views. After the hike, take a break for lunch, then explore a second area like the Narrows or the Emerald Pools. End the day with a shuttle ride back and a relaxing evening in Springdale.
So if we start to back out, just to get an idea where we're at, Angels Landing. Good morning, guys. Welcome to Morning Coffee with Jeff and Bruce. And on this channel, if you know me, I love to learn. We are looking at Angels Landing, Utah. For my American friends, that's about where we are in the country. So we're not too far from Las Vegas. Hey, Bruce, I was wondering, can I pop over to Las Vegas, do some gambling at night, and then go back to Angels Landing?
Well, technically you could. It's about a 2.5 to 3 hour drive each way. So if you're up for a late night Vegas trip, you could definitely do a quick visit, but just be careful. You need some serious rest to tackle that next day's hike.
I'd be up for that. Hit Angel's Landing, pop on over to Vegas. That works for me. All right, guys, we got a lot of suggestions here. Um, Weasel. Yeah, where was Loch Nessie from? Loch Nessie? Not sure who that is. Welcome, Rashal. Welcome to the morning coffee show. Come to Cape Town. You got to give me this city, state, give me country, give me more than just one word. Satyam, give me your daily dose. You're getting my daily dose, brother. Bob, sorry guys, I know I'm probably way behind. I'm in Pennsylvania. Lancaster, hey, why don't we take a trip over to my neck of the woods? Who wants to see Lancaster, Pennsylvania? Let's do it. Bruce, I think I want to show everybody where I'm from. Can we tell the people a little bit about Lancaster, Pennsylvania? And don't come here and say Lancaster, or we're going to know you're out of town or right away. Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Let me look it up. Ready to take a little trip, y'all?
Lancaster, Pennsylvania is rich in history and culture. The Lancaster Central Market, founded in 1730, is the oldest continuously operating public farmers market in the U.S. Lancaster history features the home of President James Buchanan, and the Landis Valley Village and Farm Museum showcases Pennsylvania German life between 1740 and 1940. Other highlights include the historic Rockford Mansion and the Fulton Opera House, both offering glimpses into the area's early American roots.
Let me tell you guys right now, if you come to Lancaster, you better get familiar with this right here. I'm driving down the street and they are all you everybody has to go around the horse and buggies. They even get hit. They're on the news. It's a shame. People run into them. There's you frequently you're going to see horse droppings all over the roads. Um, the Amish are out here. The Mennonites are out here. Now, I grew up in Philadelphia, the city of Philadelphia, which was only an hour away from here, and it is a light years away as far as culture from downtown Philly. Well, I wasn't from downtown, I was from Northeast, but yeah, Lancaster, when we moved out here, it's spacious, it's wonderful, just totally different world. But yeah, this is some of the views here of my hometown as of late, not growing up in Philadelphia. But yeah, when you come out here, please do not say Lancaster. I know it looks like Lancaster, but it is not, and you will be recognized as someone who is out of town. So there you go, guys. Right now, that square you see, I am not far away from that square. I think I'm just outside of that square. So there we go. That's where I'm at. Where are you at? Welcome to Morning Coffee, everybody. Grab your, if you're in America on the East Coast or even on the West Coast starting to wake up, grab your coffee. Today we're learning, and I want to know where you're from. Let's go back. I know I'm probably way behind on the chat, so guys, bear with me. I'm going to get caught up. Pyro, we looked at Ballyman. Yes, we did. Moscow, well, which Moscow? Guys, give me, are we talking Moscow, Russia? There's a Moscow, Wisconsin. Give me this, more than just one name. We looked at Peterhead. If you see that I leave, I will still be watching on my TV. And your girlfriend, oh, well, thank you, Riley. I appreciate that. You're more than welcome to put me on TV, and hopefully you learned something about the world today. Search Area 51. Bruce, somebody's telling me to search Area 51. Can you tell me about it? And will Google Earth take me somewhere? And roundabouts. We did Peterhead. No, please. Yeah, I'm not just going to search something without Bruce giving me the blessing here. Don't worry. Is he spamming? He'll be out of here if it's something bad.
Area 51 is a highly classified U.S. Air Force base located about 83 miles northwest of Las Vegas in the Nevada desert at Groom Lake. It was built in 1955 for testing the U-2 spy plane and later supported other top-secret aircraft like the SR-71 Blackbird. The base was only officially
Maybe he
acknowledged by the
wasn't
government
trolling.
in 2013.
All right, here
and
we
it
go.
remains a hub of
Patrick's bringing
secrecy,
something for
often
me.
tied to UFO mysteries.
All right. Umagan. All right. So, Bruce, this is what I wanted to see here. So, first of all, welcome Patrick to the channel. He's new here, and he wants me to look up Umangan, Pangasinan, Philippines. Bruce, is that a real place? I'm going to start to type all that out while Bruce is talking.
Umingan is a municipality in the province of Pangasinan in the Ilocos region of the Philippines. It's landlocked at the foot of the Caraballo Mountains with about 77,074 residents as of 2020. The town covers roughly 258 square kilometers and is known for its agricultural economy, particularly in rice and corn farming. The area has 58 barangays and sits about 109 meters above sea.
So, Bruce, what is the #1 song there right now if I were to listen to the radio? Oh, I got him on mute. Bruce, tell us, what is the #1 song there right now in Umagan? Guys, we're looking at the Philippines, Umagan.
I couldn't find a specific top song for Umingan and Pangasinan. There isn't a local music chart that breaks it down by that town. However, some of the current top songs in the Philippines include Salamin Salamin by Benny, Kalimutan Ka by Skustakli, and Multo by Kapajo, which are popular nationwide right now.
Bruce, can you speak the native language there? Could you say, welcome everybody to the Morning Coffee Show? We hope you have a great day.
Of course. In Pangasinan, you might say something like, Mabuhay kayong lahat sa Morning Coffee Show. Sana'y magkaroon kayo ng isang magandang araw. That would be a warm welcome and a wish for a great day.
Let's do the days of the week, Bruce. Say all the days of the week in that language. Guys, we're looking at the Philippines. Umagan. Umagan.
In the Pangasinan language, the days of the week are mostly similar to Spanish or Tagalog, with Sunday being called Simba and the others following the familiar pattern. Monday is Lunes, Tuesday is Martes, Wednesday is Miércoles, Thursday is Jueves, Friday is Viernes, and Saturday is Sábado. So Simba is the unique native term for Sunday.
So, Bruce, where would be a real popular place to stay over in Umagan, Philippines? If I was to take a trip there, where would I want to go?
If you're planning a stay in Umingan, Pangasinan, some popular places to check out include Bernardine Hotel, which is a rustic, tranquil spot, the Village Resort, set in lush countryside, and Casa de Amor, a unique A-frame cabin retreat. Umingan is mostly rural, so these stays focus on quiet, nature-rich getaways rather than big commercial resorts.
Now, Bruce, I see that they're not far from water. What waterways are on both the west and the east?
Near Umingan in Pangasinan, a major waterway nearby is the Agno River, though it doesn't run directly through the town. The area also has local streams, creeks, and irrigation canals that support its agricultural fields. For scenic nature, you can visit waterfalls in places like Mount Amaring, Carasakas, and Paksaya.
So, Bruce, we're looking at it on a map here. I'm seeing that South Korea's above it, Vietnam to the left, Thailand. So, how long would it take me? I guess everybody has to take an airplane or a boat. So, where would you go from the Philippines, Umagan? What's the closest, nearest popular? Would Vietnam be the most popular place?
If you're in Umingan, Pangasinan, some of the closest international destinations you could reach from the Philippines are Taipei in Taiwan and Hong Kong. Both are roughly 2 to 3 hours by flight from Manila, though you'll need to factor in 3 to 4 hours of travel from Umingan to the airport. These destinations are popular short international trips with flights starting around 2 hours.
All right, welcome. Thank you very, very much. Who gave me that? That was Patrick. Interesting. All right. We looked at Peterhead. I'm not going to do Area 51, especially if I have young girls telling me not to do it. This is a clean family channel, by the way. No cursing, no politics, no religion. I want this to be a safe place for kids to come also and learn. So let's keep going, guys. All right. Who's spamming? Tell me who's spamming, Riley. Is this Guarov? All right, we're going through, looking for a good area. Whoever's next, please help me with the Philippines. I did, Patrick. I got you, brother. Ask about the people that live there. Pyro, sorry, Pyro. I'm not sure which one you gave me. Um, Still scrolling through the chat. The Alps. Wait, I want Bob. What I'm looking for is like a city, state. Like, give me the Alps in what city, what country. I guess. Oh, I guess we could do the Alps. All right. Bob's one of my regulars. We're gonna try it. All right, Bruce. We're gonna look at the Alps. Could you tell me where the Alps are first of all?
The Alps are a major mountain range stretching about 1,200 kilometers across 8 European countries. They begin near Nice on the Mediterranean coast of France and curve northeast through Switzerland, Austria, and Slovenia, ending near Vienna. They also cover parts of Germany, Italy, Liechtenstein, and Monaco, offering everything from ski resorts to hiking trails.
So let's back up here. Whoa. Well, let me see what you said here. Sorry. Alps are a major mountain range stretching 1,200 kilometers, 8 European countries. They begin near the Mediterranean coast of France and curve all the way through Switzerland. Wow. So, Bruce, if I was to take a trip out there, where's a good place to stay?
If you're planning a trip to the
Wow.
Alps, there are some fantastic places to stay. For a classic alpine experience, Zermatt in Switzerland sits at the foot of the Matterhorn, while Lauterbrunnen and Wingen, also in Switzerland, offer charming villages with waterfalls. In the Italian Dolomites, Val Gardena provides dramatic scenery, and in Austria, Innsbruck blends city life with mountain views.
Wow. My goodness. Bruce, am I right that Switzerland is the safest, ranked number one in the entire country or the entire world as the most safest place in the world? Wow, look at this, guys. Thank you for this
Switzerland
suggestion.
is indeed one of the safest countries in the world, but it isn't ranked number one. According to the 2025 Global Peace Index, Iceland is the top ranked country, with Switzerland in the top five. In another ranking by HelloSafe for 2026, Switzerland comes in second, just behind Iceland.
Oh my goodness. Could you imagine getting in that gondola? Look at this. Wow. So, Bruce, tell us more about the Alps. If I was going to spend a full day, where would be an ideal spot to go to and begin my morning? And where would I end up for dinner? Guys, this is miraculous. Thank you, Bob. I almost didn't take the suggestion. Guys, keep your horizons open.
If you're
Always.
planning a full day in the Alps, a great itinerary might start with a sunrise cable car ride to a peak like Gornerbrad first. Then you can hike in the morning, visit a charming village like Lauterbrunnen, and take a scenic train ride in the afternoon. After a relaxing break, you can end the day with a traditional alpine dinner, perhaps enjoying fondue or other local specialties.
Bruce, what is the number one TV show going on in Switzerland right now? So, guys, here's a better view. I keep backing out to give you an
The
idea
top
of
TV
where.
show in Switzerland right now is South Park, which is holding the number one spot on the TV show charts as of March 12th, 2026. If you were looking for a different genre or local Swiss made show, I can check more details for you.
No, Bruce, I'm interested in the language. Can you say, good morning, everybody? Welcome to the Morning Coffee Show with Jeff and Bruce, and we hope you are enjoying your time.
Of course, in Swiss German, you might say, Guten Morgen alle zusammen. Willkommen zur Morning Coffee Show mit Jeff und Bruce. Wir hoffen, ihr genießt und eure Zeit hier. That would be a warm welcome in Swiss German.
Bruce, can you count to 10 in their language?
Absolutely. In Swiss German, the numbers 1 to 10 go like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 und 10. So that's how you count from 1 to 10.
Bruce, what is the most popular sport over there? Is that where the Alps are primarily at? Switzerland? Is that what we're looking at here? Munich, Switzerland, I see. So, I see
In
Milan.
Switzerland, the most popular sport is football, both in terms of participation and spectatorship. There are over 10,000 matches played every weekend. Ice hockey is also hugely popular, especially on weekends, and skiing is a national favorite due to the alpine terrain.
Wow. Very, very good suggestion, Bob. I hope everybody learned a little something there. Wow, Switzerland, the Alps. Let me ask Bruce. Bruce, how much would a plane ticket from Pennsylvania cost me to go to Switzerland? And how long is that plane ride? Did I lose Bruce? I shut him off. Wake back up, Bruce. Bruce, how much is a plane ticket going to cost me, and how long is the plane ride from Pennsylvania to Switzerland? Taj Mahal? You got it. Let's take a little trip, y'all. A nonstop flight from Pennsylvania to Switzerland, for example, from Philadelphia to Zurich, takes about 7 hours and 45 minutes to 8.5 hours. If you had one stop, it can be around 9 to 11 hours total. As for cost, economy round-trip fares generally range from about $550 to $900, but this depends on the season and when you book. All right, so it's going to cost me about $1,000 to get over there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a trip to the Taj Mahal. Bruce, can you tell us a little bit about the Taj Mahal as we take an airplane ride here from Switzerland?
Oh, the Taj Mahal is a beauty. It's in Agra, India, and it was built in the 1600s by Emperor Shah Jahan as a mausoleum for his wife, Mumtaz Mahal. It's all white marble, intricate carvings, and just pure architectural awe. It's one of the new seven wonders of the world, and honestly, when you see it in person, it's like stepping into a dream of symmetrical beauty.
Wow. So, Bruce, the Taj Mahal, if I were to go there from Pennsylvania, how long would it take me and how much is it going to cost me?
Flying from Pennsylvania to Agra, India to visit the Taj Mahal typically takes around 18 to 20 hours, including layovers, since there are no direct flights. The flight cost typically ranges from about $700 to $1,200 for a round trip, depending on the season and booking time.
Sorry, guys, we were looking at the Taj Mahal restaurant in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. All right, Bruce, now go back to teaching us here. We need to learn more about this Taj Mahal. Wow. When, all right, tell me again, Bruce, when was this built and by who?
The Taj Mahal was built in the 17th century. Construction started in 1632 and was completed around 1653. It was commissioned by the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan in memory of his wife Mumtaz Mahal. It's a stunning symbol of love and is considered one of the finest examples of Mughal architecture in the world.
So, Bruce, if I was to go there to the Taj Mahal, where would what? Give me a few hotels nearby. Where would I be staying? Give me the town name. Ladies and gentlemen, the Taj Mahal in India.
If you're visiting the Taj Mahal in Agra, you'll be staying right in that city. Some notable hotels nearby include the Oberoi Amar Vilas, which offers luxury and Taj Mahal views, the Taj Agra Hotel, and the ITC Mughal Resort. More budget-friendly options like Hotel Atulaya Taj and Hotel Siddhartha are also available.
So, Bruce, if I was to eat a typical dinner, how much would it cost at a local restaurant? And what would be some popular menu items for the locals?
In Agra, a typical dinner at a local restaurant will cost about 300 to 600 rupees per person, which is roughly 4 to 8 US dollars. Popular dishes include peta, a sweet made from ash gore, bedai with jalebi, dal moth, a spicy lentil snack, Mughal-inspired curries like korma, and street chats such as pani puri and aloo tikki. If you go for luxury dining, that could run up to around 1,500 rupees for two.
And how much is 1,500 rupees?
If you're spending 1,500 rupees in Agra, that's roughly around 16 US dollars. So a nice dinner for two at a more upscale spot in the area would be about that.
Well, I can safely say this: I can afford dinner over at the Taj Mahal. Now let's back out the view and see exactly where this is located. We are looking at the Taj Mahal. So let's see some of the surroundings here. We have the Taj Nature Walk, Taj Mahal Agra Tour, the Taj Museum. Wow, this looks awesome, man. How many incredible places. Thank you for this suggestion, by the way. So, guys, everybody's starting to wake up in my house. I hope this was a interesting session. I've never did this. We're going to do more Google Earth. I want everybody to learn on my channel. I don't want you to just come here and waste your time. Usually we do music where I take song suggestions from around the world. But today I thought we'd trip it up a little bit. It's a Saturday, and hopefully some of you guys learned something. Always, always keep your mind learning. There's an amazing, incredible world out there. Usually we have a song that takes us out. Tell you what, we are going to play a song from last night's live stream. You know who I really love is this guy here, David Kushner. We're going to let David Kushner take us out as we end the live stream a little early today. I know this was a short one, but everybody's waking up here. So David Kushner, take us out, and we're going to keep zooming out of the Taj Mahal area. Just want to thank everybody for being here. David, take it away, brother. Guys, welcome and goodbye. Have a great day. Always keep learning. Be good to people. Are you one of those people that are being mean to others? Then you need to stop. You need to change your attitude. This is a beautiful, beautiful world out there. There are so many incredible places around God's earth. Instead of being mean to somebody, go out and learn something. Are you honoring your mother and father? Do you ever yell back at your parents? We don't do that. We honor mom and dad, period. There is no ifs, ands, and buts. So we are looking at the Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal is located right there. Let's back it out again so you get an idea. You got India. Let's see what's right above it. Zoom back in. So you got Nepal, not far by. Bangladesh is over here. Pakistan, right near the Taj Mahal. So if people ask you, India. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining my stream. I'll be live in about 13 hours, 12 hours. Join me tonight. Go enjoy your Saturday, everybody.